Gotta get that pony nice and high. Hi guys, welcome back. It's actually not that high. I can't ever get my pony high enough. Oh my goodness. That's not really an issue I deal with, it just being silly. But an issue I do deal with now is I remember why every time I have a baby it makes me want to cut my hair short. It's because as soon as they start getting, I mean she's only like what, 6 weeks? But she starts grabbing onto my hair, like not even on purpose, but anytime she's just like that, and she grab onto my hair, like when she's nursing or when I'm burping her or anytime, and then you're just like, oh my goodness, ow. Hi, welcome back to Swatchfest. That was just reminding me right now of something I was thinking this morning as I was feeding Joy and being like, why are you pulling my hair? It's not her fault, it's my fault for having too long of hair. My hair is getting actually pretty long. This is as long as I've had it probably since before Honor was born. So yeah, I've been enjoying it, all except for the recent pullageness from the baby. So anyway, welcome back to Swatchfest, guys. How are you doing? I hope doing really well. Welcome back to our Saturday fun day. So we're going to talk about 10 random polishes from my collection that have not been swatched or chatted about here on my channel or my blog. Speaking of my poor little blog, it's like, oh, it is so neglected. I didn't have the energy to keep up with both my blog and my channel in the last part of my pregnancy, and there's so much for me to catch up on. Like, I've gotten a lot of posts on there like ready to go, but I just have to like type more about them. There's just too much stuff right now and I can't keep up with the blog. Eventually what I want to do is get absolutely everything blogged about on my blog that I've talked about on my channel, so that all the pictures will be up there. So it'll just be easy to just thumb through pictures on my blog, you know, to accompany my channel. But, you know, we all wish there were like 48 hours in every day instead of just 24, right? And we still only needed 68 hours of sleep, not 68. 6 to 8 hours of sleep. No, not 628. Okay, it's getting all twisted now, but you know what I'm saying? We wish that there were so many more hours in the day and we could just get so much more done. Wouldn't that just be amazing? Yeah, it would. Getting a little into a little bit of a time warp there, thinking about what I could have done with the last 10 years of my life if our days were 48 hours long. Anyway, yeah, what have you guys been up to this week? This week I had my lovely mother here with me. She's been visiting all week. We had her and my father came in last Saturday, and then I had my sister here for 2 days, and 2 of my brothers and their families were here on Sunday. We blessed my daughter at church, and we just had a nice family weekend. Then my sister had to leave, but my mom stayed on. Unfortunately, she got sick, but she's been here, and it's been so precious having her with us. And Lincoln's here. His bus just pulled up. Oh my goodness, they're like 20 minutes early. I'm going to grab him. I was trying to get all my filming done today before Lincoln got home from school, because he does like to make a lot of happy noises, and they show up in the background of my video. I hope it doesn't bother you guys. It's his happy sound. So anyway, in case you're wondering what that sound is, that's Linky. That tells me he had a great day at school today, so that's always good. So let's get into these polishes, shall we? We're going to talk about, sorry, I left that open. Like I said before, 10 random polishes from my stash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we're ready to go. All right, to start things off with red, I'm actually popping out a polish from this little bits of chic that Tim got for me like forever ago, and I still have never talked about in a Swatchfest. One of the reds included in this set. This is from the San Francisco collection, by the way, which I really only have like 2 or 3 from that collection. But he did gift me these, and this one we're going to talk about today is this kind of brownish red luster called Muir on the Wall. And of course I just have my itty bitty little one. It kind of has a blackened base, so it's a really deep polish, and I kind of thought it was more red than purple. So that's why it's in the red spot. So let's see how it swatches. Of course you're going to see just the tiny little brush of this one. I really did like a lot of polishes in that collection, but it came out right before I really started collecting polish. So anyway, I don't spot them very often anymore, but when I do spot them at like Marshall's or something, I get very excited about it. So let's see how it swatches. for pink today, we're looking at a polish from NYC. This, if you don't know NYC, I'd be surprised if you don't, or if you're not acquainted with NYC, at least if you live in the US. But it's a very affordable drugstore brand, and this polish is called Sunset Park Pink. And it's just a very, very light kind of ballet pink. It's a little bit on the warm side. This doesn't have a horrible formula. You know, very light pinks, they can be kind of hard to get where they're not streaky. This is definitely doable at 2 coats, and for the price, I think it's pretty good. I generally feel that way about NYC. Pretty good for the price, don't you guys think? Kind of right there with Pure Ice. Actually, I think I like Pure Ice just a little bit better than this one. And I like Sinful colors better than Pure Ice, but like that. I really like those 3. So anyway, let's take a look. Speaking of affordable polish, our next polish in the orange spot is called e.l.f. It's from e.l.f. and it's called Mango Madness. And I totally thought this was orange looking in the bottle, and so I picked it for my Swatchfest. I got everything swatched, and it actually looks a bit more of a pink polish than orange, but forgive me for my mistake in that area. You guys don't mind too much, right? This is actually kind of a pinky orange. So I guess that kind of makes sense with mango, but I thought, hey, e.l.f. has an orange polish. We're going to check this out and see if they have something kind of cool in the orange range. So anyway, it's decent in formula. It's a good 2-coater, so unfortunately not super, super orange, but yeah, still an okay one. Whoa! As you know, I always have a shortage, usually of orange and yellow polishes. I didn't have a yellow to share with you this week, as often the case. I really need to go more yellow hunting, don't I? I always say I'm going to do that. This week I need to just, well, I can't do it this week. The next time I have a little bit of extra change, I need to go out and just like find 5 yellows. So I'll have a yellow for every week for the next month. That is my plan. I'm going to do that, okay? Don't hold it to me for next week because I don't know how this week's going to go. But one of these next weeks I'm going to do it because I really am sick of telling you I don't have a yellow to show you. Anyway, this polish that I'm putting in its spot is really great. It is from Formula X and it's called Supercharged. And it's this really awesome gritty charcoal-y silver with some kind of gold tint in there. It's really cool. I hauled this a long time ago. It was actually on sale on Sephora's website. And I feel like this polish is kind of what the 2 silvery polishes in the OPI collection should have been. If you watched my review yesterday, I hope you watched it. Came to hang out with me through the whole 18 polishes of that collection. I put it up yesterday on Friday. But there were 2 like dark gray silvers in that collection. They actually on the website, on OPI's website, they call this this one, the darker of the 2, they call it a black, but I don't really think it's black. It's not rich enough to be a black polish. It's more of a dark gray, I think. But I feel like this polish is what they were trying to be. This is nice and gritty and rich and has depth to it. The 2 from OPI, I feel like they just missed the mark. They should have done something. They should have done something a little bit more like this. So anyway, if you can't tell, I really like this polish. Let's take a look. Okay, for green, we are going to hit on some Sinful colors. So I talked about e.l.f, Sinful colors. I didn't get you a Pure Ice in here today. Darn it, I should have done that. But we are going to talk about Sinful colors. This is Strapped, and it came out in that, this collection always makes me laugh because it's a little bit of a, they did kind of like this like bondage-y kind of thing in one of their collections last year, and they were all matte finish polishes, or at least like satin. They may not have been like super matte, but they definitely didn't dry glossy. So anyway, I didn't review that whole collection as a whole display, like do a whole review on it. That's why this one is finally showing up in a Swatchfest. It's this awesome green that is slightly blue toned, as you can see. It's a little bit dusty, and it's going to dry matte. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I think it's fun, but I really like the difference a matte polish can make. As you know, if you've been with me for a while. For blue, we're gonna look at a Zoya blue that I've been having just sitting in my Zoya bin, and I forgot in my Zoya drawer of my Helmer. Forgot that I hadn't shown it to you because it was in that file that I was talking about last Swatchfest where I had pre-swatched a bunch of these polishes. Actually, you know what it was? I had swatched this for my Zoya video where I showed you every single one of my Zoyas, which is no longer super current because I have reviewed a few Zoya collections since then. But shh, we'll just forget that not all my videos stay current because I'm constantly collecting more polish. Anyway, this is Zoya Liberty. So it's this awesome kind of sapphire blue, super vibrant. It's a pixie dust formula, as all the pixies have this kind of mattish top. Sorry that Maya's barking in the background. It's super bright. On the nail, unfortunately, it just doesn't have as much zest as I thought it was gonna have. I don't know why. It kind of dried down like a little bit lackluster. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I needed to go for like a full-on third coat. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think is the issue with this one. I just thought it was going to like sparkle a little bit brighter. Maybe I need to add a top coat. I usually don't like to do that with textured polishes, but I'm not sure what it was. So anyway, let's take a look at how it swatches. For purple today, actually purple is going to be, the purple polish is going to be my A+ polish, and so I brought in another purple in this spot, and it is actually, it could have just been my A+ polish too. I really love this color. It's from China Glaze. It's called Purr-fect Plum, like purr. It's what I have on my nails in this video. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so gorgeous. I just love this kind of color. It's not a very purpley plum. Actually feels a lot more reddish brown base to me, but they're calling it plum, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this purple spot. But it is great formula. You could probably do 2 coats or depth of color, but you may be able to get away with just 1. I'm gonna show you 2 like I always do, but let's take a look at this oldie but a goodie. makeup. Where are we at? We are at neutral. Okay, I'm going to show you another OPI. Maybe the first OPI didn't quite count because it was in mini form. I have actually a ton of OPI that I have pre-swatched that I still need to show you guys. It's in my collection, but we just haven't talked about. And I pre-swatched it, oh, it was too long ago, so I keep forgetting that I have it all. So I need to get it in these Swatchfests. Anyway, another one from the Brazil collection. Like last week I showed you one from that collection. This one is called Don't Bossa Nova Me Around. Such a great neutral. There was a bunch of good neutrals in that collection. You probably are already aware. This one's just really, really soft and nice, and I think it looks great on a lot of skin tones. It's a great take on a beige or a cream. It's like right in that range. Great formula, 2-coater. Let's take a look. Our glitter today is a polish that I still haven't taken the Marshall's tag off. I'm so bad. I'll take it off after this. I won't waste your time, but it's this awesomely vibrant raspberry red glitter from Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure. It has small pieces in it, like itty bitty pieces. It has hexes in it. I remember when I hauled this, I think I mentioned I picked this up because this looks like it would be awesome to just go on top of lots of things for holiday manicures. But I found it at Marshall's, so I'm not sure. I think maybe I just said TJ Maxx. But you know, those two are kind of interchangeable. So I'm not sure how easy it'll be for you to find, but I think it is so, so pretty. So let's take a look. Alright, last up, this is my A+ polish of this week, and I decided to feature something that is going to be easy for you to find. It's super affordable, and it is absolutely lovely in color. There's nothing like super special about this except for the things that I just mentioned. It's easy to find, very affordable, and the formula is fantastic. And this is Wet n Wild, who is ultraviolet, and I still hadn't featured this on a Swatchfest. Oopsie! Oh, look who just woke up. I'm gonna have to go feed her and then I'll be right back. Be right back. And by the power of editing, we are back. Aren't we, little peanut? Yeah, now you're much less cranky. Huh, feels better to have a full tummy. Okay, so we were talking about some Wet n Wild. I made you wait to hear what I thought about it. Actually, you really didn't have to wait at all, but wouldn't that be awesome if I just let the camera roll for like the last 20 minutes when I was in my bedroom and you just sat there and waited for me? That would be so awesome of me to do that. Just kidding, Joy. Mommy's in a little bit of a sassy mood, huh? Are those lights a little bit too bright for you? She says, I'm not used to this, Mom. What are you making me do, Mom? So yeah, let's finish talking about this color. So, this is Who's Ultraviolet. And seriously, guys, you really can't beat some of these Wet n Wild polishes. I mean, Wet n Wild is so great. They're everywhere. They're in the drugstore for such a great price, and sometimes I just feel like featuring a really great, inexpensive option for our nails as my A+ polish, because there isn't like any sparkle to this. Of course, it is a very gorgeous color of purple, so that makes it special. But there's nothing too different or special about this polish, but I love it because it's so inexpensive, and that's awesome. So we all gotta love a little break to the, we all gotta love a little polish that doesn't break the bank. That's what I was trying to think of, but this little cutie is just She's so hard to just not give all my attention to. We better hurry up and finish this Swatchfest so I can give her some more attention since she just woke up from her nappy nap. Oh! She's like, the head. My head is so heavy, Mom. It just wants to go all the way over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and swatch this one. Alright guys, so that was the whole Swatchfest. I know I was really distracted in this Swatchfest. Kids coming in, coming out, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But that's my life. That's pretty much usually every day, but especially Saturdays are real crazy around here. Hope you had some fun hanging out with me this Saturday. Hope you're doing really, really well. And yeah. Oh, don't forget, I almost forgot to mention, just like in the Halloween week, don't forget to mention the giveaway if you guys want to. If you want to order a mystery if you want to enter to win my giveaway. She's looking at me like, Mom, what are you talking about? Huh, that's what you're looking at me like, huh? You just want to stand up and be the star of the show, huh? Okay, here you go. Be the star of the show, girl. Not a showgirl. Be the star of the show, girl. Be the star of the show. Okay, so what I was talking about was enter to win the giveaway if you would like to. It's a mystery grab bag, or you can go ahead on my Shop Envy site and pick out a grab bag of your choice. Teresa, who is officially thebomb.com, went on my Store Envy and purchased a ton of grab bags recently. So the grab bags have recently dwindled down a little bit. By the way, Teresa, I'm trying to get that in the mail to you. Personal message to you in my Swatchfest. Trying to get it in the mail to you any day now. It's just taking me a while to package up all the polishes, but I'm so excited that you purchased them. And I'm going to be throwing in a few extra goodies for you too, just because you're so awesome. But anyway, I was talking about how you could go on the Store Envy site and check and see if there's a grab bag on there you specifically would like to have, because I haven't restocked all the different grab bags now, that there are quite a few less thanks to Teresa, but you can always just enter for a mystery grab bag. So you can tell me what number you want to enter for in the comments below, or you can say mystery grab bag, and what I do is I just send you 6 polishes from my stash that have really, everything in my stash has really only been swatched once. But I send it to you just as a little way of me saying thank you to all of my sweethearts that come hang out with me on Saturdays. So yes, that is the end of this Saturday Swatchfest. Have a great one, and we'll see you back next time. Say bye. Bye. You want to say bye too?
Adios.
Bye. There's Honor's little socked hand. They can't even barely see your face. Come here, Honor. And you just want to say goodbye too, huh? There you are. Honor's sicky today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you better hop down so you don't get close to baby Joy. Alright, guys. Love you so much. Bye.